In this episode, I dismantle the movement, remove the mainsprings from the great wheels with the spring winder, and then put the brass movement parts through the ultrasonic cleaner. We'll start off by removing the crutch pallets assembly. Obviously a little bit of power left in the train there, not very much. That's the pallet's crutch assembly. That aside over there. I'm surprised how much power there's left in there because we've got a mainspring clamp on it, but it's obviously running down. We'll wait a second till that runs down. I think it's slowing marginally at the moment. Alright, I'll start to loosen the screws that are holding the plates together on the post while we're waiting for the tension to drop out of the spring. We'll get them loosened with a large screwdriver. You can hear that slowing down now. Won't be very long. Alright, the tension's gone out of the train now. Now I'll take the screws out of the posts so we can remove the top plate and drop that one, get him in a moment. Get the time train out of the movement. They're the screws that I've taken out. Not in too bad a condition. We may not have to do anything with those. We'll see if we get a move further into it. Alright, now that the tension's gone, we'll ease the top plate up, and there's the last little bit, and the top plate comes right off. Put that over there with the escape wheel in it. What we'll do now, that's a bit fluorescent, isn't it? Gee. I'll put that back over there where it was. It's pretty fluoro. Right, now I'll take the wheels out, put them in their orientation into this foam block I have for that purpose. That guy will be upside down because he won't fit in there. Put those aside. And then take the escape wheel out. It's a little bit tight in there. We'll lift that bridge up and take that out. And then that will sit at the top of the train. Still pretty bright, isn't it? Anyway, that's all our wheels into our foam block. There's that screw we lost. Now we'll take the great wheel out, slide the spring off the post, and that's the time side great wheel. So we've got both our great wheels here, the time side and the strike side, which has got the count wheel on it, of course. So we're going to put the parts through the ultrasonic cleaner, but before we do that, we need to take the mainsprings off the great wheels so we can put them through the cleaner. While that's happening, we'll let down the mainsprings on a spring winder, open them up, clean them, grease them, put them into a bag with their name on them so that they're then ready to put back into the movement. Alright, I'll get a 5-piece key to make it a bit easy. I think it's a number 6 yet. Alright, well, we'll wind that back, check and have a look and see. It has to wind in that direction to come out, so we'll wind that round till it clicks out, which we just heard, and then it pulls straight off. That's a strike side mainspring with a clamp on it. We'll take those off in a moment. We'll get our number 6 key again, which is that one there. Check the orientation on the spring. Got to go that way. Get a grip of the spring and start turning the key, and you'll hear it click and then it drops out, and that's the time side spring. Put that aside. We'll have a look at the parts. That don't seem to be a little bit of grease and oil on there, not a lot. I'll wipe that off before it goes into the ultrasonic. It'll give it a better chance to clean it up. That up there. Check the strike side. No, it's pretty good. Alright, put that over there. Now I'll get the parts ready for the ultrasonic cleaner, and then we'll fix up the springs. Right, we'll get the parts ready to put in the ultrasonic cleaner. I'll cut some wire first, bend it in half. I'll put the motion works on this piece of wire, bend it round so the parts don't fall out. The bottom piece will come out with a minute arbor. Add another piece of wire. The time side, first wheel, second wheel, third wheel, and the fourth wheel being the escape wheel. Tie them up. Another piece of wire. The time side, the first wheel, maintenance cam, second wheel, third wheel, warning wheel, and last but not least, nope, it's not going to go on, would be the fly. That'll go in separately. Alright, they're ready to go. Now we'll get the basket from the ultrasonic cleaner and we can put the parts into it. We'll start off with the plates. Make sure they're low enough that the top of them sits under the level of the liquid in the cleaner. Put the great wheels in. Then strike side wheels. cannon arbor, and the rest of it, the time side wheels, and the fly, with the bins in that. We'll have to clean that up a bit before it goes back in again. Won't put those in, they've got steel on them. Alright, that'll be okay. We'll put these into the ultrasonic cleaner for 5 minutes. Then we'll take them out, wash them, run them through some naphtha, dry them with a hot air gun, and then we'll come back. Okay, the parts have come back from the ultrasonic cleaner now. We'll have a look at them and see what they look like. Looks like it's come up reasonably well. You'll notice apparent stain marks around the place and where it's dark over the back, etc. That's because when the movement was brand new, it had lacquer sprayed on it or painted on it to keep it looking shiny. One thing you don't do is polish these brass plates. Usually only French clock movements have polished brass plates and wheels in them. You don't polish these, because if you do, you will take the coating off them and then they will get dark and they will stay that way forever. We'll have a look and see how the bushings look actually. They look pretty good. Cleaner looks like it's done a good job. We'll check the pivots on the wheels soon and give them a quick polish before we check how they fit into the bushings. The peg wheel looks pretty good, quite clean. Oh well, that's the back plate. The front plate, you can see that discoloration there. But all told, the plates have come up pretty well. There's no grease or oil on them. They don't look too bad. Great wheel from the time side. We'll use those in a minute because we're going to clean up the mainsprings. Strike side with the count wheel on it. Strike side wheels. Everything seems to be pretty clean actually. Time side wheels. Yeah, they look alright. Motion works. There's the other piece of it. Fly. Put that there too, and we'll talk about that later. Alright, that's the parts. So what I'll do now is I'll unclip them all, put them into our block so we know where they go. Open them up, cut the wire. First wheel, escape wheel, take the wire off that. Second wheel actually goes that way. And the third wheel. Now for the strike side. Get rid of the wire. First wheel. Maintenance cam. And the warning wheel. They're all ready to roll now. Alright, I'll clean this mess up, then we'll clean the mainsprings.